Hey everybody, welcome back for another memory keeping plan with me. I apologize if you hear a buzzing noise in the background. That is the air conditioner because it is late June, summer has begun, and the only way I'm going to get this voiceover done is if I have the air conditioning on, because otherwise I'm going to be sitting in a hot room for 26 minutes and that's not the business. So, to quote Cindy Gunter Baldo, I feel like she says that all the time. So hopefully you can hear me and hopefully I can edit out the noise later on. This week we are going back in time to the week of May 16th. We went to Disneyland on the Monday of this week, so I'm using a kit from Scribble Co. called Batu Bound because, truth be told, the only reason I see Disneyland as worth going back to anymore is because of Galaxy's Edge. The rest of Disney I don't really care that much about, but if I could just buy a ticket for Galaxy's Edge, I would totally do that. I also brought in these quote box overlays from Scribble Co. that are Disney related, mostly for the I'm done adulting, let's go to Disney box. At the beginning of this video you saw some buttons and my map and my ticket to Disneyland. I did do the thing of getting some special buttons this time around because my birthday was 2 days before, and I also wanted to get an engagement button. So we went to City Hall and did that. I decided to do an extender on Monday because I wanted to mark a bunch of the different rides that we went on. I definitely struggle with extenders, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. What I definitely did not get the hang of in this video was Scribble Co. paper. I didn't realize it was so sticky. I feel like the last time I ordered from Scribble Co., which was a very long time ago, her paper was less sticky. And now her paper's super sticky. I don't love it. I have gotten used to Cinderella Paper's matte paper, which is a lot easier to manipulate and move around. So this sticky, glossy paper was not it for me, but we got through it. Also, I had to go back to using my Papermate Inkjoy gel pen on this paper instead of my new Sarasa gel pens that I got. Someone was giving away a bunch of them at a meetup. And so they're like, you want them? Grab them. Like, cool. Because I love them. They're like fine point. They're great. But this paper was going to kill my new Sarasa pens. So I had to go back to the Inkjoy gel. So I'm still going to be sticking with Cinderella paper for the most part, but this was exclusive art to SPC. So I had to get it from them. I love this kit. I love the colors. I love the Porg. I love the 2 scene boxes. I decided to go ahead and use both scenes here because I figured why not. I don't go to Disney very often. I go every few years at the most, so might as well just go all out. And you can see over there my engaged button. I think this is just like a generic, like either wedding or I saw a bachelorette party wearing these, but they wrote engaged on ours for happily ever after. Nathan got one too. It was very cute. If you want to see a vlog of this Disney trip, I did vlog my birthday weekend into this Monday, so you can go back a few videos and watch that. I'm going to wrap up the base really quick here, and then we will get into the day by day for this week. I'm using this voiceover as a distraction from the news today on June 24th. If you're living June 24th right now, you know what I'm talking about, and yeah, so it's been a heavy day. So I'm kind of tired, honestly, from all the stress. I just wanted to kind of add that as part of the time capsule of this video. But anyway, I'm putting in a habit tracker in the sidebar for washing my face twice a day. I'm trying to be better about that. I'm also trying to add in flossing at this point. I'm trying to take care of myself better. Because Lord knows the world is not going to. Anyway. Then I put in a weekly tracker for a dinners tracker. That was repetitive, sorry. I'm going to end up adjusting that, and I totally ruined the paper at that point, but oh well. And then I'm putting in the flat lay there, and this is where I'm ripping up the weekly checklist, and it's going to mess up the ink on the box. That's something I really don't like about Scribble Co. paper. You can move the stickers, but it messes up the ink pretty bad in my opinion. And I don't love that, especially when I spent $30 on a sticker kit. I'm just going to be real. And no, I don't own Undo. In California, I don't even think like the really effective version of Undo is legally allowed to be sold. I think there's something carcinogenic about it, which like people always like make fun of California for like some of our restrictions. And I'm like, well, I mean, if something's bad for us, like who cares that it's available because of capitalism? Like you shouldn't use it. Okay, I'm going on a total tangent right now. Sorry. It's been a day. Anyway, then I went ahead and like adjusted all the stuff going on in the sidebar. Then I will get into the day by day. After I pat down that dinners tracker 40 more times. Oh, I was trying to find something to mark in the sidebar that we went to Disney this week. I had this freebie from Carolyn at Duchess CV. I ended up using I think it's supposed to be a mild liner sticker that says Disney on it just to mark that we went to Disney, because I don't think I wrote on Monday that we actually went to Disney, even though it would be super obvious just because of all the things marked on there. Now is it time for the day by day, Jessica? No, we're going to play with the day extender a million more times. It was a loud truck outside. I apologize for that. I got better this particular week of using a lot more little things to fit everything in, so I think I'm getting the hang of that now. So that'll be good for marking way too many things. Although now that I'm on summer break, I feel like I have fewer things to mark in my planner, so that's kind of nice. Anyway, getting into the day by day, I'm going to put a lot of the labels down first and then fill in with the character stickers. So the first thing I'm going to mark on Monday is that we went to City Hall in Disneyland to get buttons. So I got my happy birthday button that you saw earlier, as well as our engaged buttons. And that's just something you can do at the park. I'm going to mark that with a backpack sticker from Fox and Cactus. Then we went immediately to Galaxy's Edge. So I have this Happy Tears blobby from Oh Hello Stationery Co. because I rode Rise of the Resistance for the first time. I have been to Galaxy's Edge before in 2019, but at that time they only had Smuggler's Run open because Rise of Skywalker hadn't come out. And if Rise of the Resistance, the ride, has spoilers for Rise of Skywalker, I believe. But anyway, that is such a good ride. I loved it. It felt like I was like really in the experience. It was so much fun because it's not just a ride, it's like a walk through. It's cool. It's really cool. So we did that, and then we went on Smuggler's Run, of course, and we got to be the pilots for the first time, because the last time I went, we were like the engineers, I think, so we sat in the back. And when you're the engineer, you basically just like push buttons, which is fine. I don't mind it. When you're the pilot, you do have a lot more like control. I don't even know if you really have control, but like it feels like you have more control. But I would say that you probably experience the ride better as an engineer or what's the other role? The gunner. Because you can actually see things. When you're the pilot, you're like right in the front. So I think a lot of people prefer to be the pilot, but I think I'm okay with actually being a gunner or an engineer. Controversial take, but it was fun. Then we went on the sailing ship Columbia and the Haunted Mansion, of course. Love Haunted Mansion. And it always freezes in the middle, though. Always. So anyway, I have an Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Molly as Madame Leota for that. And then I had a headache, so we needed to go find Tylenol, so we found the first aid station. We also got like green tea, or I got a green tea or something like that. And then as we were sitting down, this like random parade came through. I can't even tell you what parade it was. It was a bunch of the Disney characters. They were going somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, so I just wrote down random parade, and I have Molly at Disneyland for that. And then if we open up the extender, after that we went on Snow White and the King Arthur's Carousel. So for Snow White, I marked that with an apple. And then we went on Indiana Jones and Jungle Cruise. So I took this lasso sticker from Wonton and a Million. This is from the Texas section of the Michael sticker book. And no offense, but I don't really intend to go back to Texas anytime soon. I've been there as a kid, and I have other places that I'd like to check off the list first. But yeah, I marked that for Indiana Jones. I can never remember if I get scared on Indiana Jones or not. And then I get on Indiana Jones after having anxiety the entire time I'm standing in line. And I love it. I love that ride. One of my favorite rides in Disneyland. Then we went on, so we did Indiana Jones and Jungle Cruise. Then we went on Star Tours, which is another one of my favorite rides. Love Star Tours. So I have a Fox and Cactus Jedi girl. And then we went on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, which Nathan has never, my fiance, has never been on, apparently. That sticker is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure it was the first ride I ever went on in Disneyland. And he grew up near Disneyland, and he's never been on it apparently. So we went on it and he was like, what? Because it's a trippy ride. If you've never been on it, it's like, it's weird, but it's a classic. So we did that, and then I think I marked this in the wrong order. Oh no, we went on Autopia after that. And then this is what I marked in the wrong order. We went and had dinner at Docking Bay 7. We had their like vegetarian or vegan dish, and it was really good. Like as far as Disneyland food goes, I'm not usually that impressed, but that was really good. But I forgot to mark that before marking with a Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Stormtrooper that Nathan got interrogated by Kylo Ren when we were making our way back, either from dinner or back into Galaxy's Edge. It was really funny. I loved it. I didn't get it on video though because I was filming in Instagram stories and it for some reason didn't record. So, oh well. I have the memes. For the Docking Bay 7, I used a piece of deco from the kit. Then we went on all of the Galaxy's Edge rides again. So both Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run. And then we tried to watch the electrical parade, like the Main Street electrical parade, because it came back this year. But I don't like sitting and waiting for the parades. You have to get there so early. It's just like wasting time, in my opinion, if you're only there for a day. So I got grumpy because like everyone had already lined up for a really long time and there was no space to actually see it. So I have a grumpy Molly for that. The last ride of the night was Alice in Wonderland, which is a really cool ride to go on at night, I think, because it's dark. It's one of those rides that like goes inside in the little car, but there's also a part where you are outside at one point. It's a nice view of the park, I think. So that's a nice last ride of the night. And then we went and walked through Galaxy's Edge at night because it's all lit up at night and it looks really cool. So that was Monday, very busy day. Got home late, left home early, that kind of thing. Tuesday, I marked that it was a cloudy morning. It was pretty cloudy this week. It was kind of strange. It was pretty cool weather for May, but I like that here. I marked that I was in bed until 8:30, which is kind of late for me. And then I marked that I was sleepy with a Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I had to get back into grading. So this started my 10 days straight of grading because I needed to get everything done before the grades were due the next week. I tidied up the living room after that just because during the semester I'm messy. Like I just toss stuff places. I clean up eventually, so I argue that it's fine. But I get a little messy when I'm busy. So I needed to tidy up. Then I edited and scheduled my April 4th plan with me, so I have a camera icon from Plana Hannah. And then I filmed April 11th's plan with me right after that. So I'm just going to use, I tried to use a lot of icons from the kit, just because it's an ultimate kit and I like when people do include icons, so I can just use them instead of diving into my collection. I'm actually caught up with myself. This is weird. After that, I will mark that we watched 10-Minute Power Hour and Tasting History, both on YouTube. Those are some YouTube shows that we like to watch every week. I tried to alternate between like pattern labels and plain labels throughout the course of this plan with me. For the most part, I think I stuck to it, but I'm not sure how consistent I was. Wednesday, I will mark again that it was another cloudy morning, which was nice. Then I'll mark that I graded more with an icon from the kit. I think it's the books icon. And then I did laundry because I was behind on that as well. So yeah, I was working from home this week since finals were over, classes were over. So that meant in between grading papers, I could catch up on house tasks. I really hope that the audio for this turns out okay with the air conditioning on. There was just no way I was going to film this without air conditioning. So I'm filling in all of the things at the top of Wednesday there. I decided to use some of these shapes from the kit. I think she has reformatted kits since this kit came out, so you're not going to get exactly these same icons or shapes anymore, but we're going to use them because we have them right now. Gosh, I really do love the orange color in this kit. It's nice. And the olive. I'm a big a big fan of orange and olive personally. Okay, so now I'm marking that I placed an order from Cinderella paper, so I just have a shopping bag icon from the kit. And then we went and walked on the trail together. So I'm going to use a Sweet Ava's paper cat sticker for that, who's taken a walk. Nathan was off this week as well, which was why we were able to go to Disneyland on Monday. So he was in between jobs this particular week. He decided to take this whole week off, which, you know, good for him, because he definitely needed a break. And so I was able to kind of move my schedule around to have Monday off. I graded the weekend before, I graded the weekend after. That is kind of nice about being a lecturer at a college, is that during the thick of the semester when we have classes, I can't change my schedule, or I can't take days off really. But when we get to the end of the semester and I'm just grading, I can be more flexible with my schedule. So that's kind of nice. Then I marked that this was one of my younger sister's community college graduation. She got her associate's degree. So I didn't go to that because it was up north. And also, if I remember correctly, I went one year when one of my brothers went to the same ceremony. I didn't go to the ceremony because I didn't get my associate's degree, and I was just like, I'm transferring, peace out. And everyone else in my family has transferred too, but like a bunch of them have gotten their actual associate's degrees. I needed like a life skills class or something, and I was just taking way too many classes for my major as it was. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm getting my bachelor's, I'm good. Anyway, so I didn't go, but she celebrated that evening. So that sticker's from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then we watched Mythical Kitchen and Game Grumps that evening. So I have a Molly TV sticker for that. Thursday, I marked it was cloudy all day and that I was sleepy. That whole half box was to mark that I was sleepy. I didn't do much this day other than grade, which is what I'm marking now, with an old school computer from Scribble Co. And then I marked that the shipping label was created for my wedding dress from Azazi. So I have a bride icon sticker from Plannahannah that I'm going to mark that with. And then I just marked that we watched random YouTube videos together this evening with a play button sticker also from Plannahannah. I think Thursday and Friday are my favorite. Well, no, I like all the full boxes I used. I was going to say Thursday and Friday had my favorite full boxes, but all of them, all the ones I used this week are my favorite full boxes. They're so cute. So yeah, my wedding dress, the shipping label was created this day, or at least that's what it said according to my email. Friday, I marked that it was 2 years since our family's second dog passed away, Madison. So I have a Fox and Cactus Springer Spaniel sticker for that. I don't think she sells these anymore, but I got them way back in the day when she did sell them. And then it rained overnight, so I have a rainy day Molly for that. My cat was probably freaked out. We just had a thunderstorm here the other day, and she was scared all day long. It was really sad. All three beings who live in this house have terrible anxiety for different reasons. And hers is usually thunderstorms, unfortunately. I don't know what we'll do if we ever move somewhere where it rains more frequently than 5 days a year. I'm gonna have to put her in exposure therapy or something, I don't know. Okay, moving on. Sorry, that was a weird tangent. I placed a Plannahannah order this day, so I have a sticker sheet sticker from Scribble Co. I paid my credit card, so I have a credit card sticker also from Scribble Co. I think it was from a freebie. And then I did more grading. So I used a book icon from Scribble Co. from an old foil bundle to mark that I was grading more. This was the day I discovered something called Krill Waves Radio on YouTube. So you know how there's lo-fi hip-hop beats to study and relax to? Well, apparently the Monterey Bay Aquarium, which I've been to multiple times, beautiful aquarium, lovely. You can go and look out on Monterey Bay, and the last time I was there, I think there was like a mom sea otter who just had a baby out in the wild, like a wild sea otter, not one of the ones that lives at the aquarium. And you can kind of see her in the distance. It's so cute. Anyway, Monterey Bay Aquarium, great place. They do a lot of good work. But I discovered they have a YouTube channel, and they've uploaded a bunch of lo-fi videos that you can listen to. It's like with lo-fi hip-hop music, but it's things like shrimplicity. So like it'll just be a video of shrimp, of their shrimp tank, or like of, I'm trying to think of another example, like jellyfish. So like if you really like marine life and you need something to listen to while you work, which I need music that doesn't have words when I'm grading. So last semester I discovered a lot of Taylor Swift piano music on YouTube that I would listen to while grading. So this semester, finals week or post-finals week, I found Krill Waves Radio. It was lovely to work as grading music. And then we watched Homeward Bound 2 this evening, Lost in San Francisco. And we both agreed, it had been a long time since I watched that movie, we both agreed the sequel was not as good as the original. Nathan had never watched either Homeward Bound movie. And so after we watched Homeward Bound 2, he was like, I asked him, I'm like, which one was better? He's like, the first one. I'm like, yeah, I agree, sorry. Saturday, I wanted to mark that there were multiple planner-related people weddings with Molly getting married from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I know Itty Bitty Sticker Co. She was at a wedding. Plana Hannah, I think her wedding was this weekend. So I was just on Instagram watching everybody get married. It was fun. I did a COVID test this day because we had been in Disneyland, so I guess that would have been 5 days later. I decided to test myself just to make sure I was all right. We don't go in a lot of huge congregate settings, and I do feel a responsibility to test myself after I have been in a big congregate setting. So I did that. It was negative. I have a sticker from Cinderella Paper, a social distancing one to mark that. Then I graded 20 final projects this fine Saturday, so I have Molly sleeping on her laptop for that. Our photographer sent our engagement photo sneak peeks this evening, which was less than a week after our photo shoot. That was so fun. So we had about like 18 photos to look through. We've since gotten back all our photos. We have like over 200 photos. It's lovely. She promised us like 40 and we got so many, and a lot of them turned out really nice. And then this particular day, my fiance's old roommate from grad school came to visit us because he just moved back to California. We're so thankful to have him back. And Nathan brought the cat out, and she was kind of sleepy, and I don't think she realized there was a stranger in here. So she kind of sleepily wandered over to his foot and smelled his foot. And I was like, oh my God, she's saying hi to you. And then she fully woke up and realized that there was a stranger in our house, and she ran away. Anyway, I thought that was really cute. So I marked that Evie said hi to Alec with I think that's a Maine Coon sticker from Plana Hannah. And then I watched Say Yes to the Dress that evening. Sunday, I marked that the sun was out, finally, with a sun sticker from Wonton and a Million. I was dragging my feet this day, so I just wanted to mark that with this Rise and Shine sticker from Wonton and a Million, where the wonton, or the dumpling, is kind of sleepily drooling. I graded more final projects this particular day, so I used a Fox and Cactus laptop sticker for that. And then I marked that we had another planner meetup in Torrance this day with Molly Loves Planner Meetups from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Then during that meetup, I planned the week of May 30th. So the week after this, or 2 weeks after this, you're not going to see that week planned on camera. I just chose to plan ahead and do a rainbow week with some leftover stickers. So you're not going to see that, but that shouldn't affect my upload schedule for the summer. Anyway, that planner sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. And then I came home and graded a little bit more. I didn't get through as many papers or projects as I had intended to this particular day, just because the meetup was about an hour away from me, so it took a lot of travel time. But I caught right back up the next day, so it was fine. But that pencil icon, I actually don't know where that's from. And then at the end of the Sunday, I marked that I watched Say Yes to the Dress and Rank the Menu from the Try Guys, and that sticker is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I think what I'm going to do, just to avoid extra audio issues, I'm putting down the quote box overlays right now. Obviously, you can see that. I'm going to finish this video off with some music because I don't want to talk for 3 more minutes. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to put the quote box overlays down. I'm going to put some deco at the top and then write everything in. But I hope you all are doing well out there. My DMs are open if you need to talk. I definitely have had a lot of stress lately of many different kinds. So I hope you are doing well, but if you are not doing well, just know you can reach out to me. Alrighty. Stay safe out there. I'll talk to you later.